For over a decade, Tesla has been selling a bold vision of the future. A future where cars don't just assist drivers, but eventually replace them. At the center of that vision is one of the most controversial technologies in modern transportation: Tesla Autopilot. To some, Autopilot is a revolutionary breakthrough, a system that reduces stress, prevents accidents, and makes driving safer. To others, it's a dangerous experiment being tested on real people, on real roads, in real traffic. The truth, as it often does, lies somewhere in between. Let's be clear from the start. Tesla Autopilot is not a self-driving system. Despite its name, it's officially classified as a Level 2 driver assistance system. That means you, the driver, are still fully responsible for the vehicle at all times. Your hands should be on the wheel, and your eyes should be on the road. The car can help, but it cannot replace your judgment. Yet the branding tells a different story. Words like autopilot and full self-driving create powerful expectations. Many drivers assume the car can handle far more than it actually can, and that gap between perception and reality is where the controversy truly begins. Autopilot uses a combination of cameras, sensors, and powerful AI to see and interpret the world around it. It can keep the car in its lane, adjust speed based on traffic, change lanes, and even navigate highways with minimal input. In ideal conditions, it feels genuinely impressive. The car smoothly follows the flow of traffic, takes exits, and can react faster than most humans. For long highway trips, many users describe it as a game changer, making drives less stressful and more relaxing. But real roads are rarely ideal. Rain, fog, construction zones, faded lane markings, sudden obstacles, unpredictable pedestrians — these are the situations where autopilot can struggle. And when it fails, it often does so without warning. Over the years, Tesla Autopilot has been involved in multiple high-profile accidents. In some cases, drivers relied too heavily on the system. In others, the system failed to recognize stationary objects, like parked emergency vehicles or road barriers. These incidents triggered investigations by safety regulators around the world, who began questioning whether Tesla's marketing created unrealistic expectations about the system's capabilities. Tesla argues that autopilot actually reduces accidents when used correctly, frequently releasing statistics that show lower crash rates compared to human-only driving. And in many everyday situations, that might be true. But critics point out a major problem: data transparency. Tesla controls most of the data about its own system, making independent verification difficult. Then there's the full self-driving package, or FSD. Despite the name, it still requires constant driver supervision. It can handle city streets, traffic lights, and complex intersections, but it is far from autonomous. The company's CEO has repeatedly predicted that fully self-driving cars are just around the corner. But those predictions have been made for years, and true autonomy remains an unsolved puzzle. The core problem isn't just about computing power, it's about understanding human behavior. Driving isn't just about recognizing objects, it's about predicting intent. Will that pedestrian cross the street? Will that driver run the red light? Humans make these judgments instinctively. AI still struggles with them. Tesla's decision to rely almost entirely on cameras in newer models has also sparked debate, with critics arguing that removing other sensors makes the system less reliable in poor visibility. So, where does this leave Tesla Autopilot today? It is one of the most advanced driver systems on the market. It genuinely helps millions of drivers every day, reducing fatigue and improving highway safety. But it is not a self-driving system, and treating it as one can be deadly. Perhaps the biggest risk of autopilot isn't technical, it's psychological. When a system works well, most of the time people begin to trust it too much. They glance at their phones, let go of the wheel, and assume the car will save them if something goes wrong. This is called automation complacency, and it's one of the most dangerous side effects of modern technology. Tesla constantly reminds drivers to stay alert, but human behavior doesn't always follow warning labels. The better the system gets, the more people rely on it, creating a dangerous paradox. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, be sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the technology that's shaping our world.